Tonight, we're being joined by two new very special guest presenters. Mr. David Hinds and Mr. Wayne Ozzy Osborne will be presenting two new segments. So come on, put on that mining gear, put on those pith helmets with the light on top, and come and join us as we travel the trail of musical truth and journey further down the rabbit hole. Welcome to this edition of Down the Rabbit Hole. Tonight we're going to be kicking off with two brand new segments, but a little bit more on those later on. What we are going to do is start the show with 17-year-old Jessie May Kitchen from the central coast of New South Wales and her brand new single, Blue Skies. This is from her debut EP called Zone Out, and that is currently available. Jessie has some wonderful tones in her voice and very reminiscent of 70s singer Melanie Safka, and I absolutely love the Scooby-Doo references in this film clip. So folks, without any further ado, to open our show, please welcome Jessie May Kitchen.
Tell me, when you look up at the blue sky, don't you ever dream of flying? They say fate rewards the brave, those who ain't afraid of trying. Ooh.
Well, that was Jessie May Kitchen and Blue Skies. One of the reasons that we started this video show was to showcase some incredible talent that happens around Facebook and the internet in our area that very rarely gets seen. One of those bands is the Bounty Hunters, and they featured on the Novo Lounge sessions last week, and one of the songs that they played was an incredible song called Blues Day, which features from their first album that they ever did, and it is something very different to what they normally do. Beautifully presented, beautifully executed, and some amazing tones from Lynn Hinds' voice. So here is the Bounty Hunters and Blues Day. Well, that was the Sublime Bounty Hunters and Blues Day on the Novo Lounge last week. So this is now the perfect place to segue into our brand new segment for all of you guitarists and performers out there. Here's Hindsy's Hints, so take it away, Dave and Lynn.
Thanks, Andy, and hi everyone.
Hi.
It's Dave and Lynn here from Bounty Hunters Band, and Andy's asked us to give you some insights into how we put together different styles of music when we play live in the band. And we're going to start off today with a bit of classic blues rock, a song called Crossroads, which was written by Robert Johnson and made famous by Eric Clapton in Cream in the late 60s. Eric Clapton was using Gibson guitars with humbucking pickups at that period in time, so we got a really big, fat, full sound. If you listen to the track, you'll hear what I'm talking about. So I'm using a B&G, my B&G little sister Crossroads guitar today with the humbucking pickups. Lynn and I are actually the Australian representatives of B&G guitars, which we're very proud to be.
Absolutely.
And Lynn's playing her big sister Crossroads bass, B&G Crossroads bass, which will replicate the big sound that Jack Bruce got in Cream on the bass. He played Gibson basses, so the Cream had a very big full sound with the Gibson guitars and Gibson basses. So we're recreating those tones today. I'm just using a medium gain on the amp, not over the top of the gain. And so we're just going to play a little bit of Crossroads for you to let you hear how those tones come together in the context of the song. Crossroads by Cream, using humbucking pickups, medium gain. I wound up the gain a little bit in the solo, but apart from that, yeah, it's that's pretty much how we put together that sound. So hope you enjoyed that. Hit us up on Facebook, facebook.com/Bounty Hunters Band. Got t-shirts available, CDs, a whole bit, or if you just want to chat and say hi, ask us any questions, private messages on the page. We'd love to hear from you all.
We would.
So I hope you enjoyed that, and we'll see you next time. And now it's back to Andy. Thanks, Andy.
Thank you, Dave and Lynn. And you'll see much more of Hindsy's Hints in the up-and-coming episodes over the next few months. Our next artist tonight is Crookwell Golden artist Dallas Atkins, and Dallas has a brand new album just released last week called Good Times, Dark Road, and this is a Christian-based album that is just so full of brilliant rock and roll and some absolutely superb vocals from Dallas. His new single out is Dark Road, and here it is.
They will find
Well, that was the ever irrepressible Dallas Atkins and Dark Road. Emerging country music artist Trinity Woodhouse has a solid reputation behind her of some stellar performances and some equally stellar original tunes. One of her songs, Sandy and Me, went to number 64 on the iTunes country music charts Australia-wide, and in Tasmania went much higher than that on their country music charts. All this has been achieved while she's attending secondary school. She also has been to the Tamworth Country Music Festival, where she picked up the Paddy McKinnon ICMA Award for Best Up-and-Coming Talent. Here she is with a brand new song, Bouquet.
Boy, you've been coming round, trying to win her heart, all dressed up like you had stuff to prove. Her mama thinks you're sweet, she likes your personality. Her daddy always had his eye on you. She don't need no perfume or a fancy string of pearls. Yeah, the truth be told, she's not that kind of girl. She don't need no chocolates or love letters every day. Like a flower girl, boy, she'd be okay with a bouquet. So I guess you worked it out and slowly wore her down. It's like the love you share was made for the big screen. And on that day you were proposing, on one knee, hand full of roses, she was standing there in her faded jeans. She don't need no perfume or a fancy string of pearls. Yeah, the truth be told, she's not that kind of girl. She don't need no chocolates or love letters every day. Like a flower girl, boy, she'd be okay with a bouquet. Now she's at the altar in a white dress, dusty boots under red petals in her hair. She don't need no perfume or a fancy string of pearls. Yeah, the truth be told, she's not that kind of girl. She don't need no chocolates or love letters every day. And as she walks in, she takes his breath away. She's so happy to be standing here today with a bouquet. With a bouquet. With a bouquet. With a bouquet.
Well, that was the amazing Trinity Woodhouse and Bouquet. Well, when we first started down the rabbit hole, we said we're going to cater to all genres equally and do our best to represent every artist that approached us. Well, this is where we get to put our money where our mouth is, and I'm delighted to be able to say that we have a clip tonight from a wonderful Central Coast group called Satties. And the Satties are a three-piece kids group who are joined occasionally by a guest artist to write, rehearse and perform their own original material. Their ages range from 8 through to 12, and they emailed me to ask if we could play their current number one on the Lake Macquarie Top 5 Acts single called Little Alchemy. So without further ado, here is Satties and Little Alchemy.
It ain't going, there's
play features a brand new band called Salta Sedai. Now when I say brand new band, they'd been rehearsing for around about 12 months and had just begun to kick off some really good gigs when of course the COVID thing hit. But they are doing some digital concerts, and their sound is very much that 70s, 80s soul rock kind of feel, but given a slightly more modern twist. The trio is headed up by Phil Halpin, who takes care of lead guitar and vocals, and Phil's last band, The Hurt, supported groups such as The Angels, The Divinals and The Hoodoo Gurus whilst they were on tour. Influence of those bands can clearly be heard in the sound, but it's given Phil's own quite unique vocal treatment and really makes for a great addition to this trio. Bass is taken care of by Dave Clues, ex-Di Pritchard band, and Rob Redemption, and it's a really good power bass that this guy does, absolutely brilliant to watch as well. And of course the trio is rounded out by veteran drummer Rob Mackay from the Squealing Pygmies. Salta Sedai started gigging, and they could be seen around the Erina Leagues Club and the Wickham Park Hotel, and hopefully in the not too distant future you're going to see a lot more from them. You can check them out on Facebook, but right now here is Salta Sedai.
Start without me on, okay. baby, I'm already there. Yeah, I'm peeping in the window. I'm scoping for a sign of life. I said I'm hoping just to make it to another night. Ow. Morning, don't follow me. Save yourself from the fool. I'll call you when I'm free. I said save yourself from the fool that road. Don't follow me. Save yourself from the fool. I'll call you when I'm free. I said save yourself from the fool that road. Fall of Rome. Headed for the road, drowning in a sea of hate. Fall of Rome. Well, the word has reached my ear. Your empty threats are fueling my fear. Say hello to my little friend. And if you think you're the man amongst men, buddy, you better think again. Say hello to my little friend. In the middle of a raging sea, that's a feeling when you mess with me. I'll take a beeline away that old sign of the Lord. I'll shoot you down like a dog, like a dog, like a dog. I'm gonna shoot you. Woo! Well, they say you can take me down. You ain't that tough without your boys around. I said, say hello to my little friend. And if you think you're the man amongst men, loser, you better think again. Say hello to my little friend. In the middle of a raging sea. Ow, that's the feeling when you mess with me. Make a beeline away that old sign of the Lord. I'll shoot you down like a dog, like a dog, like a dog.
Well, that was Salter Sade for this month's Double Play. Our next group is a really intriguing group by the name of Syntax Error. They're a four-piece Sydney rock outfit that can be best described as being the last bastion of progressive rock meets funk meets psychedelia. This song, Depth Charge, is one of the more danceable songs. They also have another song called Esoteric Transmissions, which we will play at another time, which has a very much a Pink Floyd influence. But right now, sit back, get your dancing shoes on and tap away on the couch to Depth Charge. Well, now we all know what goes on inside a road case when it's not open. That was Syntax Error and Depth Charge. Our second last act for the night tonight is quite unique. They call themselves Enter Worship and are a Christian outfit that is a combination of various members of various bands from all different churches in the Newcastle area. For this particular incarnation of Enter Worship, we're joined by Chrissy Pearce and Jeff Snowden, who are the founding members, Sarah Evans on piano and vocals, Emily Spicer on backing vocals, Zeb Humphreys on bass, and Grant Koneman on drums. The video clip has been lovingly shot in a wonderful warehouse situation with beautiful string sections. So would only suggest sit back, relax, and soak in the vibe that is teach me.
Teach me to pray. Teach me to hear your voice in the stillness, the hustle, the dryness, the pouring rain. Lord, teach me to pray. Teach me to love. Teach me to empty myself in the hurting, the healing, the beauty and unloveliness. Lord, teach me to love. Spirit, show me how you want to move, how you want to flow. Bring me new life, fresh revelation and wisdom. Lead me to grow. Teach me to love. Teach me to empty myself and the hurting, the healing, the beauty and unloveliness. Lord, teach me to love. Spirit, show me how you want to move, how you want to flow. Bring me new life, fresh revelation and wisdom. Lead me to grow. Every breath that I breathe, a symphony to the King of all kings, and all the life in my lungs, a song to be sung to the God of the heavenlies. Every breath that I breathe, a symphony to the King of all kings, and all the life in my lungs, a song to be sung to the God of the heavenlies. Every breath that I breathe, a symphony to the King of all kings, and all the life in my lungs,
dryness, the pouring rain. Lord, teach me to pray.
Well, that was Teach Me by the incredible Enter Worship group. The production on that song, just sublime. Well, right now we've only got one song left to go, but before we go, it's time to introduce our second new regular segment that's going to be happening, headed up by none other than Lake Macquarie FM, that's 97.3 FM on your dial, the wonderful Aussie from Aussie and Friends. G'day, mate.
That's a very nice introduction, Andy.
Oh, mate, I try. So you've got a gig guide coming up for us now.
I have, mate, and thanks once again for having me show up here on the Rabbit Hole. I love what you're doing, so I'm really privileged to be a part of this, mate, and we've got that much talent in our area. Yep. Not just the Central Coast, but it's Lake Macquarie, Newcastle, Hunter Valley, and you are expanding as well. So it's great to see the musos getting out and about. A little bit of post-COVID, we're still there. There's all the things in place, but we're in action.
Yeah.
And kicking us off today, which is the opening of the recording of our show, our segment. Yep. Alex Smith.
Yes.
Not Alex Smith from Moving Pictures.
G'day, Alex.
Your mate, our mate, Alex Smith. He's at 350 on Main at Tukley, which is a great little bar and kitchen over there. So that's Alex Smith, the 1st of November, kicking us off there. Now we've got the 3rd, which is Tuesday, which is Melbourne Cup Day. So all these fine people have got another chance to sing songs and perform for you on Melbourne Cup Day. So it's a bonus day. Bonus day, mate. So Brendan Watson, he's up at the Beach Hotel at Merriweather. Yep. He's on from 3:30 p.m. Dave Javier, he's at Toronto Diggers from 1 p.m. Sean Wilson, he's a good mate of ours. He's at the Eleanora Hotel at East Gosford. So that's a nice venue there. It's all been done up, and there's more news on that coming up soon too. Marianne Rex, she's heading south to the Ettalong Bowling Club, and she's on from 12 noon. That's on Melbourne Cup Day. Now on the 6th we have Brendan Watson. He's at the Exchange Hotel, which is up at Beaumont Street in Hamilton. Nice place up there too. That's a nighttime one at 9:30 p.m. for you night owls. On the 7th, Saturday the 7th, our mate Adam Johnson.
Yes.
At Arimba RSL.
Fancy.
Yes, he's got a gig there at 7 p.m. and it's his wife Lee is having a birthday.
Oh, that'll be a...
So I'm going to go down and have lemon squash with her. Just to say happy birthday.
Lemon squash only.
I'll get along to that one. So that's a big one down the Arimba RSL for Adam Johnson. Mitch Perry, he's up at the Terrace Bar at Toronto Diggers there.
Fantastic.
Which is at Toronto, obviously.
Yes.
I'll work that out for myself. Now, the 8th, this is another busy Sunday. Aldo Novello, Australiana Al we call him. He's got this great voice, does a lot of Australiana songs, but he mixes it all up for you too. He's at the Pelican Wharf at North Entrance, so not actually on a wharf, but it's called the Pelican Wharf at North Entrance. So he'll be hanging with his Pelican friends all around there, and he's on from 12 noon. Short and Curly, they're on at the Long Jetty Hotel from 2 p.m, so go along and check out which one you think's short, which one you think's curly. I've been told by them that they reckon they both are short and curly. I'll leave that up to the imagination.
Yes, we won't go any further into that.
Beck Pat. Now I saw her at the Long Jetty Hotel a week or so ago, and fantastic performance, great voice. She's appearing at 3:50 on Main at Tukley. Mirrabooka Band. Now they're down at the beautiful Wangi RSL with a very special guest, a good mate of yours too, Ross S. Ward.
Yes, and now having seen these guys, I've got to say they are definitely rated MM for must not miss. Ross Ward, superb guitarist, and the Mirrabooka Band in themselves are just a fantastic afternoon's entertainment.
I hope they think your initials there, MNM.
M&M. Sounds like a name for a performer.
I might work on that. So, they are fantastic. Mirrabooka Band. They're at Wangi RSL with Ross S. Ward. On the 14th, Brendan Watson, he's touring around again, back up the Beach Hotel at Merriweather. That's a nighttime gig from 9 p.m. We switch over to the 15th and we lead off this busy Sunday with Brendan Watson again. He's going from up there to down south. So he'll be down at the Grange Hotel at Wyoming, there near where the old reptile park used to be. So Brendan's down there at the Grange Hotel from 2:30.
He's a well-travelled man.
He is, yes. Aldo, Australiana Al, back at Pelican Wharf at North Entrance from 12 noon. Brian Dorfling, a legend of the Central Coast. He He's been on walks up to Brisbane to raise money for mental health awareness. He does work with Camp Breakaway. Fantastic bloke, highly humorous. He is. He's HH. Highly humorous. That's a good one. I can make him up too, mate. All right?
Well done.
So Dorf's at 3:50 on Main at Tukley from 3 p.m. Short and Curly, they're letting down their hair and they're heading down to Hardy's Bay Club at 1 p.m. Can I do that? I can do that. I can do what I want, actually. Mary Ann Rex, she's heading south too. She's down to the Bayview Tavern at Woi Woi. That's that place I said. They named it twice. It's that good. From 2:30 p.m. And the beautiful Beck Pap at Ettalong Hotel on that same day, the Sunday the 15th. 21st.
Actually, I'm going to interrupt you there because on the 18th,
oh, tell me more.
we are actually going to be taking the Last Chance Coffee Shop to the Australian Songwriters Association at the Carrington Bowling Club on the 18th at 7:30 p.m. Just thought I'd put you in that one.
How did I miss that?
By design.
Inability, I would call it. Distractions. I'm blaming the radiation. Anyway, so Mary Ann Rex is on the 21st at the River RSL from 7 p.m. The 22nd, the Tempest Kids. That's Lexi Liu and her duo partner. They're at 3:50 on Main at Tukley. Aldo, guess where he is?
Pelican Wharf.
Geez, you're good.
I know.
You actually listened to me
I got
first time
head.
ever.
I'm a champion.
North Entrance, yes.
I got head like a spark plug.
Excellent. 12 noon, that will be. Mary Ann Rex is at the Ettalong Hotel from 8 p.m. That same night.
Fantastic.
On the 29th, Blue and the Doctor. That is Sean Wilson and his duo partner. Blue and the Doctor at Hardy's Bay Club. The beautiful Hardy's Bay.
Yeah,
nice
fantastic club.
Guess where Aldo is that day?
Pelican Wharf.
Thank you very much. Smart man. Yes, from 12 noon. Eric Camilleri, our good mate. I sometimes call him Eric Calamari.
Calamari.
Yes.
No, Camilleri. Yes.
Camilleri it is. And he's back in action at Long Jetty Hotel. He's there. 2 p.m. That's on Sunday the 29th.
He would be what you would call champagne keyboard.
Very nice.
Yeah, I know. I read that off from somewhere.
I need to write that down for me next time so I can rattle off all these names. I'll work on it. And we'll finish off this month's gear guide. We'll go into December, and we'll tell you on the 5th of December, Anna Weatherup. She's heading to the Hunter. She's live at the winery, which is at Sadler's Creek Wine at Colburn.
Fantastic.
Got that out well for Colburn.
And Anna Weatherup was on our last show, in fact.
She was.
And a fantastic artist, and that would be a terrific afternoon.
And it's excellent because she sent some music through to me, so we'll get our little top 5 happening there during the week. So.
I was going to mention that actually. If for those that are interested, any artists out there, on Aussie Show, which is on Wednesday nights from 6 till 9, he does a top 5 acts, and I've got to say it's a fantastic competition. We've been involved with it a little bit ourselves, and if you'd like to contribute a song and have people vote for it, where do they go, Aussie?
Well, people get confused because they put OZZIE. So they can go to the Facebook page, Aussie and Friends, OSSIE, and they can go on there and there's information there how to vote and how to nominate. So all I need you to do, an artist just needs to send me their song, which they can via email, to theosmanshow@hotmail.com. So it's THEOSMAN, theosmanshow@hotmail.com. Send me an MP3 of your song, then plaster it across your own pages that your song is at the station, and get all your friends, families, even your enemies to vote for you.
And get them to vote for
That's it. And they vote for your song. And then the most number of votes, it's purely done by the audience. There's no fudging or nothing. I actually showed Andy how I record the information that comes in. It's 1 stroke for that one, 1 stroke for that one. When it gets to 5, the line goes through the middle. So I had them up in 5s.
He can count. That's the real.
Well, that's the only way I can count. Write down little dashes. So that's all you need to do. And the big thing is, all you do is tell all your fans. Just do a Facebook post. It's really nice if you send them to Aussie and Friends page, ask them to like the Facebook page, and then there's instructions there pinned to the top post, which tells them what to do. And it's very sneaky because you can actually vote twice a day, really. One on your mobile, an SMS, and the other one could be a private message to Aussie and Friends.
Absolutely.
So you can sneak in 2 votes each day.
I've never done that.
But only once from each place. Once from each place. I have had on the odd occasion, you get the message through and someone's gone, a certain artist, all on the one thing, and they've done about 8 things I go, only one counts.
Counts as one.
Yeah, each time.
Also, if you are an artist out there that has a gig coming up, no matter where you are in the country, and you'd like to let Ozzy know so that he can promote your gig on next month's show, that's to exactly the same email address, I believe. Can you just go through that email address again, please?
The ozmanshow@hotmail.com. Just when you do the Ozman, don't put a Z, put an S in Ozman.
So the ozmanshow@hotmail.com. Get your gigs coming in and let's help get them out there for you.
For sure.
Ozzy, thank you, my friend.
Andy.
Actually, I suppose we should be going like this these days.
Sorry.
Yes, okay, there you go.
Well, we did the COVID thing with the hand.
We've both been
washing,
cleared.
yeah.
That's exactly
And
right.
I had my radiation this morning, and I get tested for temperature before I go in, so I'm all clear, right to pay.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Ozzy.
Thanks, Andy. Pleasure.
No worries.
Well, that brings us to the final clip of our show. But before we go into that, I just wanted to say a thank you for the response to this show. It is really heartening to see such a great love of true independent music out there. If you're an artist and you are an independent artist and you would like to have your clip played on our show, we'd love to play it for you. So you can send your clips in to rabbitholeclips@gmail.com. That's rabbitholeclips@gmail.com. Send them in with a brief biography about who you are and any gigs that you've got coming up, and we would love to try and help you out. So to the final clip of our show tonight. This brings me a lot of joy to bring you this clip. This is former Central Coast resident Paul I. And Paul is a producer as well as a singer and songwriter. He has spent much of the last 10 years helping and guiding and nurturing students on to become performers in their own right, and has spent very little time on his own music. Recently he moved to Coonabarabran and has set up a new studio and is currently working on some new material of an album for himself. Just to refresh your memory, we thought we'd delve back into the vaults and go back around 10 years to his last #1 song called Holding the Love Inside. This is Paul I. Good night. See you next time we burrow down the rabbit hole.
Holding the memories you hide, nothing can take away the times you try. Where is the hope? Where did the feelings go? You can't see anymore now, the pain is gone. Alone at night, alone at holding the love inside. You got to let it go. It's just another day outside. It's gonna come and then it goes. Where will you be if you don't let go? And find the love inside. Time takes its toll at every chore. I hear the bells begin to go. Holding the love inside. You got to let it go. got to love.